Nebraska and 9 other states are suing the federal government. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Marlena Thornton joins us now to tell us why. Marlena?
Our Attorney General says the new guidelines take away authority from our local schools to decide on how to handle transgender issues, while the ACLU says it's just another way for the state to advance a political agenda. Nebraska and 9 other states are challenging the federal government's recent transgender guidelines for schools. It centers on new rules in assigning students to bathrooms and locker rooms based on their gender identity. It was filed Friday. Nebraska says the recent guidelines removes local schools' power on addressing issues on an individualized basis.
This current policy doesn't do that at all. The parents are not involved. The healthcare providers don't need to be involved. It's simply a decision by the student that will impact the whole student body.
The ACLU is disappointed about Nebraska's decision. It says the federal directive doesn't create any new obligations for schools. The agency says it's consistent with past practices and provides clarity to prevent discrimination.
And what the federal government did recently was issue a guidance about existing federal law. We're not actually talking about anything new here.
Attorney General Doug Peterson says the mandate is also a legal question. He says most districts are fearful of losing federal dollars for not following it. Peterson says the guidelines go around our Constitution.
It's an example where a federal agency is acting outside the definitions of the current law passed by Congress, and that was our concern.
The ACLU says the lawsuit is just another way for the state to push a political agenda. It encourages open dialogue about the issue instead.
It's important that we dial down the rhetoric. It's important that we refocus and realize that we're talking about people, and in this instance, we're talking about kids.
It's important to note this is a different lawsuit from a similar one filed by Texas a few months ago, which includes 13 states.
Marlena Thornton, thank you.